Hey, this is Gopi Krishna, UR16Cs075, and this is Web Technology Lab Experiment number 3. So, in this exercise, we'll be creating a mockup page using the navigation bar. To create a navigation bar, and we'll be using CSS attributes of mouse, hover, and all. So, we'll be creating this web page based on a mockup page which was given to us. So, we start the experiment. The first is the HTML tag, followed by the head tag and title, that is 16CS075. That's me, experiment number 3. And then we have created an external CSS in this, and we have given the reference, that is style sheet href equals style.css, and style.css we have written it separately, that is we have linked it external style sheet. The previous experiments we are using internal style sheet. So again, in the body of the web page, we create a header, that is current university, and then we start creating a navigation bar. We use in nav tag nav, inside which we create an another list to create the different fields in the navigation bar. It is home, admission, calendar, student. We close it, then we create another division in which we write some content about Karunya University, and then we give it an identifier using the class attribute, class equal to 0. We close it, and then again class equal to container. In this we'll be creating three boxes, uh, each containing an image. First one creating the image for a CSC department, then students, and then class, and then we'll be writing certain content below these images. So we have written this here, and then we close the table. You use the table here to give it more precise spacing. Now we move on to the CSS file. Now CSS, as you can see, given margin auto, that is by default everything should be 0. Header color as white, background color we have used for UL. Now this CSS is written for the navigation bar that we have created. The style type none to remove the bullets, background color dark orange, color that is color of the text, overflow hidden, that is anything extra won't be seen outside the navigation bar, margin equal to 0, padding, height, width, etc. Then LIA is the contents of the each and every box in the navigation bar. Color should be white, and padding, font size, effect, etc. And display inline. The inline display is used to place the contents one after the other in a line, and LIA hover. Now hover is used whenever the mouse moves on to any of the anchors, that is the home, admission, calendar, etc. that we had created, the background color of it would change to white and the color would change to black. Now if you will notice, before it was dark orange the color and the color was black. Now the background color changes to white on hover. That is main objective. And then we create using the three classes that we are given, class 0, class banner, etc. to create the three containers. Display block, max width 100%, background image we have given of the Karunya University, background size as cover, and position relative. Now relative position we have given so that to place it below the title bar, that is Karunya University, and then 0. The relative positioning, absolute positioning, and all are used to place the attributes, that the elements on the web page according to our vision well. And then we have used again width, height, padding, etc. Section 1, index, etc. Opacity, we had used opacity somewhere to give it an slight more appealing feel. And then again, thumb 1, thumb 2, thumb 3 are the IDs of the images that we have created. Height, width, border box, opacity. As I mentioned, opacity we had used 0.6 to make it slightly less visible than the regular. And box sizing, border box. Now border box is used to create a box display. There are two types, border box and container. We had used both here, container and border box. And then the height and width of the image, etc. Now I'll show you what this web page looks like. This is experiment number 3. Now Karunya University, as you can see, and this is a navigation bar. See, as we hover upon it, the color changes from dark orange to white. And then we have given this image on which we had written this content, and then given opacity on background of this so that it aligns on top of it and gives a much more appealing feel. And this is the box layout, that is border box created, given some text below it, and again we've used opacity here. So that's the end of this third experiment, and thank you.